Hi, my name is Andrea Logan, and this is a plea to my insurance company to cover Skyrizi for the psoriasis that is popping up all over my face. I work a public-facing job. I am a cashier, an assistant. I just went through supervisor training, and I am constantly face to face with the public. And it is embarrassing, not to even speak about painful and itchy, but it is embarrassing to have red patches all over my face that make me feel ugly. I was on the phone for about half an hour with Skyrizi and the doctor's office. Well, I left a voicemail for the doctor's office. So I wanted to show you my face in different lighting. This one's really bad this morning. It actually looks like I may have accidentally rubbed it kind of raw, like where it gets flaky in the morning. And now it's like that new skin under the flakes. And then this one is really bad over here on my eyelid. That one was really flaky this morning. And then this one under my eye was very flaky this morning. You can see the red there. This one's pretty flaky too. It's not so bad this morning. I haven't like scratched all that off because it's not super itchy. I am working with food today, so I can't be flaking off into people's food. The Skyrizi rep that works with insurances was amazing. She was so helpful. She was very nice. She called my prescription benefit company and verified that they are working on a prior authorization. And then, yeah, I can't remember what else. Oh, she said that I am eligible. I would be eligible for the Skyrizi cost savings plan. So under my insurance, I have a 20% copay, which Skyrizi is very expensive, and that would still probably be too much for me to pay out of pocket. So what Skyrizi does is they cover the rest of it, basically. She is sending out that information so that I will have that savings card. Yeah, so everything is on the up and up. I hopefully in a few months I won't have this shit on my face. That would be awesome. Okay, it is Wednesday, and I wanted to attempt to show what the psoriasis on my face looks like a day after slathering more of the Opzelura on it. And as you can see, pretty much out of Opzelura, which is what my dermatologist gave me several years ago as a sample because my insurance would not cover it. So I am out of that. It's the only thing that seems to help the symptoms of it. However, it's not stopping it. It just keeps showing up in more places. Over here, God, I really hope that the lighting is... Okay, let me put more light on it. It's like scaly. Like all the skin wants to flake off. And here, oh my God, that would be so satisfying to peel that off. But I'm not going to. All right, let's check it out after a shower. I wouldn't normally put my hair up like this, but I'm about to go eat. So you can see the flakes a little bit more prominently now. They're starting to kind of fluff off. This one down here, maybe the flakes all got washed off. Actually doesn't look too bad right now. I fluffed off a lot of that skin yesterday. It looks like such bad dandruff when I do that. And then above my eyes, I was informed this morning that my insurance denied the initial prior authorization for Skyrizi. And I do understand that that was to be expected because this is such an expensive medication. Now my dermatologist office is going to appeal that decision. And I'm hoping that this will assist in that appeal. Good morning. Today is Sunday, May 4th. Happy Star Wars Day. But I wanted to give an update on what my face looks like. And it really looks like shit this morning. And I am struggling with it. Start over here. That is very red. This is very red and irritated. It's a little bit flaky. I have brushed off some of the flakes, but they weren't like the thick flakes like they were a couple of days ago where I literally pulled off like big chunks of skin. They're just kind of smaller and thinner. And then this one down here is a little bit the same, but it's more similar to this where it's just red and irritated. This one over here is the worst. This one, I woke up and it was so itchy. And so I rubbed it, and I think I rubbed it to the point of it actually like being a scab, and it started to like do that like pre-scab oozy crap. So I kind of brushed off some of that just to see what happens. I'm assuming it's just gonna scab over, which wouldn't be the first time. This one up here is pretty raw as well. Jorah was licking my eyes at one point after I woke up. Sorry, I'm struggling with this morning. And it really hurt for him to do that. My scalp, I don't think my scalp is like too bad this morning. It's probably just like red and probably a little bit flaky. The one over here was pretty flaky this morning. I also have ulcerative colitis that has been flaring up recently. And man, is that painful. And it's really unsettling to go to the bathroom and have blood coming out with my feces. Quite a bit of blood. I'm not due for about another year for a follow-up colonoscopy. However, I've been considering reaching out because clearly the medicine that I am using is not enough. I have been eating a lot better. I've been experiencing a lot of constipation, followed by some days it will be very loose. So this is not only about the psoriasis on my face, this is also about the ulcerative colitis in my colon. I have ulcerative pancolitis, so it is all over my colon. It is not just in one particular place. My gastroenterologist found it in numerous places throughout at the end of 2021 when I had my initial colonoscopy. Hey, this is Sunday afternoon, and I just wanted to give an update as to what my face looks like since I did this morning. And I took a shower and I've been at work all day. A well-intentioned coworker today asked me, "Did you get stung?" No, didn't get stung. I said, "No, I have psoriasis." She was like, "Oh, that's not what it looks like." Oh, okay. I know she didn't mean anything by it. So yeah, I also accidentally scratched my chin on my Velcro on the rain jacket that I was wearing today because I was working outside for a bit. So this one over here on my temple has been very itchy. I also think I probably have a spot popping up on the back of my head that obviously I can't see, so I may ask Mike to look at that. It has been very itchy for several days and it's just getting worse, and I'm guessing that I probably have a spot back there. This one is quite flaky over here on my scalp. Like if I were to scratch that, it would just start flaking. Same with down here. This is quite embarrassing. Luckily I was wearing a hat all day at work. This one's very red, and this one as well, and this one too. But the most irritated one today has been this one. Oh my God, why? This one spot here has been so itchy. And then I feel like it's spreading even more here. This is starting to pop up here. So it's starting to look like it did 3 years ago when I basically had like a red raccoon mask on my face. That was really terrible. Not fun at all to have stuff on your face that at the time, obviously I didn't know what it was until I went and got diagnosed. Please, insurance company, if you actually watch this, I would really appreciate it if you would go ahead and approve this, because what I have done in the past worked for a time and it is no longer working. Back in 2021, I started noticing this appearing around my eyes and I didn't know what it was. I didn't have health insurance at the time, so I tried to treat it as though it was like a fungal infection. It was the best guess that I had at the time. That clearly didn't work because that's not what psoriasis is. It kept spreading and just getting worse. And finally, after Mike and I got married and I got on his insurance, I was able to see a dermatologist who told me what it was. And they also wanted to rule out certain allergens because they thought that perhaps it was just a reaction to a shampoo that I was using. Turns out it wasn't simply that. However, coming off of that shampoo did help clear up the psoriasis. I found out that I was allergic to 4 distinct chemicals that are in a lot of shampoos and conditioners and other face care and lotions. And so I discontinued use of those. And there was an app at the time that showed me the products that I was allowed to use based on my allergens. And that's all I have been using. I use a Vanny cream is what it's called. It was created by dermatologists to not have any allergens in it. And that is all I've been using, along with CeraVe and Cetaphil products, which were also approved on that allergy app. Lately, I have been using the CeraVe Psoriasis Cleanser on my face. It helps a little bit with the stinging and the burning. It is no remedy. It just continues to spread. And so I would like to try something else. Skyrizi was created to specifically treat psoriasis and ulcerative colitis, and I have both, and I want to give it a shot because I'm tired of feeling ugly. I am somebody who likes to wear makeup that is approved on my allergy list. That is something that I had to look into as well. And so the foundation and the eyeshadow and the mascara and the lipstick that I use were all approved on my allergen list in that app. I hadn't been using makeup for quite a long time when this started popping up. I don't know why this started popping up again a couple of months ago. I use Allerflow from Costco. That is the Flonase equivalent for my allergies, and that does help my seasonal allergies. But this started popping up before seasonal allergies started popping up. So I don't think that that is why this started. So this morning, I wake up and this is super dry and scaly here under my eyes. This is super dry and scaly. Same down here. Again, these all pretty much follow a pattern day to day, even though I did apply lotion last night. It just doesn't matter. Same over here. And in the temple. It's not too itchy on this side, but it's pretty dry and scaly in there. Please, give me my face back. That's all I'm asking. I just want to feel pretty again.